welcome, welcome, welcome to The Tonight Show, everybody. Well, guys, next week, President Trump is planning to leave the White House for Palm Beach on the morning of Inauguration Day, and he's asked for a large crowd and a big military-style send-off. Yeah. Trump wants a big farewell. He's even requested a red carpet, live music, and Rudy Giuliani to be launched from a cannon. It's going to be quite a day. A bunch of Trump supporters in Washington, D.C. What could possibly go wrong? That's right. Trump wants to assemble a large crowd to remind everyone of his legacy, completely ignoring the coronavirus. Trump's basically that annoying friend who keeps dropping hints that they want a surprise party.
Can't believe Wednesday is my last day. And I've been really getting into listening to vinyl records.
Yep, Trump wants a big send-off, but as of now, the only thing they have planned is an awkward office party with a cake that says, "Congrats on your one term." Yeah, Trump is expecting a big military presence. Officials will be like, "Yes, sir, the Space Force is doing a space parade. You just can't see it from here." Apparently, Trump wants all his favorite military officials to be there: generals, colonels, captains, admirals. I think we actually have a photo. Yep, there you go. Imagine what he'd ask for if he won the election. It's like,
All right, I want stealth fighters, I want zebras, I want a cement truck demolition derby. I've really been getting into vinyl records recently.
this is interesting. Since Biden and Trump will be in different places for the inauguration, they each will have a suitcase holding the nuclear codes. But once Biden takes the oath, Trump's codes will deactivate. Yeah. What's crazy is that the guy we don't trust to be on Twitter is still carrying around the nuclear codes. There's no way Trump still has a briefcase with the actual nuclear codes. I'm sure years ago someone switched it out with one of the briefcases from Deal or No Deal.
32.
Meanwhile, I heard that Trump is still deciding whether he'll carry on the presidential tradition of writing a letter to his successor and leaving it on the Resolute desk. I'm not sure how much wisdom Trump has to offer. So far, Trump's only advice to Biden is to call dibs on the Lincoln bedroom before Jill. No, we actually sleep in the same bed. My guess is instead of a letter, Trump's going to pull a Sex in the City and leave a post-it that says, "I'm sorry, I can't, don't hate me." But this is nice. Melania is leaving Jill Biden the same letter Michelle Obama left for her. Isn't that sweet? That's sweet. Speaking of Biden moving into the White House, there are reports that he may have to leave his Peloton bike behind since it has a camera and microphone that could be hacked. Even hackers were like, "If you think we want to watch old men sweat and grunt to REO Speedwagon, you're very mistaken." I actually forgot the White House even had a gym. For the last 4 years, it's just been a place to hide from the president. Some sports news. The NFL playoffs continued this weekend, and one matchup everyone is excited about is Tom Brady versus Drew Brees, the two oldest quarterbacks in the league. They're already wishing each other good luck. Today, Brady called Brees and was like, "Break a hip." Yeah, instead of Bud Light and Dorito commercials, they're going to be just a bunch of commercials for the Euro Club. Yeah, those guys are so old, when they see Patrick Mahomes, they just pinch his cheeks. Yeah. Hey, listen to this. Today is the 20th anniversary of Wikipedia. At least I think it is. I'm not sure because I read it on Wikipedia. It's amazing. In just 20 years, Wikipedia has written 20 trillion high school essays. Meanwhile, Tom Brady and Drew Brees were like, "Back in my day, if we wanted to know something, we had to ask Jeeves." And finally, police in Argentina raided a swingers party. But when they showed up, the swingers thought the cops were strippers. It didn't help when the cops were like, "All right, we can do this the easy way or the hard way."
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and